Welcome on board the van, and you join me here on a not very nice day here in Guernsey in the Channel Islands. We're at Richmond Kiosk. Look, the flag's flying, Liberation Day coming soon. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, this channel is all about what it's like to live on the island of Guernsey in the Channel Islands. I do walk-alongs and drive-alongs, and in today's drive-along you can see Richmond Kiosk. Absolutely brilliant place if you ever want food. Really good chips, rolls, sandwiches, they do all sorts. Really quiet today because the weather's not very nice. As you can see, it's raining, so apologies if the windscreen wipers drive you a bit mad. They're not on all the time. I just do it now and again to clear the screen, so I hope it's not going to bother you too much. Actually, it wasn't raining that much. It was just enough to have to put the wipers on now and again. Quite a humid day. It's about 15 degrees, bit of rain. Shortly after I shot this video, it stopped raining, which is typical. So in today's drive along, we're on the west coast and we're heading towards Port Soif Bay, where we end this video. Port Soif Bay is a really nice place, and I go to the car park and we do a nice view, nice shot of Port Soif to end the video, so stay to the end for that. On the right, Cobra Bay Hotel, which is looking at having a big renovation soon. Cobra Bay is going to be changed and redone and restructured and redone up and renovated, so that'll be interesting to see. We are on our way to Varzon. There's a really nice Vistas, it's called. It's like a cafe. Again, that's changed over the years. It's on the left. On Sundays, all the motorbikers in Guernsey used to come here. I think they still do. It's coming up straight in front of you on the left. I'm pretty sure it's called Vistas now. Really nice cafe just there. Look, you can see it just passing it now. And on the right, as you may already know, Krabby Jacks, which is a place to eat and good for kids as well. Very popular if you've got kids, Krabby Jacks. You can see pretty grotty weather, but it's not actually that cold. And remember, if you are new to this channel and you like this sort of stuff, think about subscribing, because we've got some great stuff coming up. Roads aren't too bad today, and I want to do this video because it's a short little video, about 10-11 minutes long. But again, I love this part of the island, the coast road. Even on a miserable day, it's a nice drive. Sometimes around this coast you get stuck behind cyclists, and you can see the roads aren't that big, and the cyclists, you can take forever to overtake. You may see a lot of flags flying around at the moment. It's because we have the island's Liberation Day coming up. I think it's in 3 or 4 days, and that's where, if you're not familiar, the island was liberated from the German forces after the Second World War, because the island was occupied. So every year we have what's called Liberation Day, and we celebrate that in the island. We do various things. There's normally a cavalcade of all the military vehicles, and that is happening this year. And they're driving all around this road, actually, that we're driving along. And we've been given certain times. We've all been given like a map, and they'll tell you roughly what time they're passing your property or passing somewhere. You can go and watch them, and I'll be also doing a video on that, so if you're interested in that sort of thing, keep an eye out, because I'll put a video here. We are coming up to Kobo. Kobo comes up a lot in my videos, because I'm around this end of the island quite a lot. The speed limit drops to 25 here. It's because there's coming up to a reasonably built up area, but in the summer this is really busy. All cars parked along here. There's children crossing the road. There's also obviously the Rockmount pub where people cross the road as well, so the speed limit does have to slow down here, understandably. You can see Kobo Beach on the left there. I've seen better days, so it's not that great today, but it's still nice. Filter and turn. Whoever gets there first goes, and you filter after that. Yeah, you got a good shot of the Rockmound pub there. Just coming up. You can actually sit outside just while that white wall is, the low wall. You can sit there and you get a beautiful sunset. See all the flags hanging up, all the bunting? That's for Liberation Day. It'll be busy around here if it's a nice day. Cobra Bay Hotel on the right there. And we've got a little garage on the right, little petrol pump station as well. A bit further along, which is called Maryland. I seem to remember Maryland service station. Sure, someone correct me if I've got that wrong, but I'm sure it is. Yeah, just there on the right. Another filter, and of course we have the Kobo chip shop on the right. Massive queues here. See that white wall? There's queues, huge queues in the evening. Kobo fish and chip shop. They're really nice chips, and when you drive past here you can smell them. And if you didn't want a bag of chips, you definitely want a bag of chips after you've driven past, because it makes you feel really hungry. On our way, travelling north, 35 miles per hour. Bit more speed now, not that fast, but you do get a little bit more speed up. And what we got in front of us? Grand Rock Beach coming up, I think. Yeah, straight in front of you is Grand Rock Beach. Another nice beach to walk the dog on quite a bit. So these videos just give you a chance to see what it's like driving in Guernsey, in the Channel Islands. Leave a comment if you've ever driven here before, or you have any stories about anywhere you see on the video. You can see there's still a bit of rain. It is actually easing off. Now here we go, look, so we get stopped behind a cyclist. So the speed drops right down. And sometimes you can be stopped behind a cyclist for a long time, because you can see the road here. There's no way you can overtake because there's windy roads and you can't see. So if you're in a rush, you can be stopped behind a cyclist for a while and be late for somewhere. The trick is to leave enough time, isn't it? If you are going around the coast, I always leave it earlier, because you can, guarantee you get stopped behind a bike. On the left, Grand Rock car park. On the right, Kobo Butchers. Really nice, good butchers there. You can see it's quite built up round here. So again, nowhere really to overtake. That car's pulling in there, but then we are still behind the cyclist. I mean, sometimes years ago people always used to say take the coast road, it's quicker. I'm not sure it is anymore. As I say, because we got so many cyclists on the island that I'm not sure sometimes if it's quicker to go and land, because cyclists don't tend to go and land as much, although they do. But I think this sort of coast draws people on bikes. So yeah, we are almost at Port Soif. If you have been to Port Soif Beach, you'll know it's really nice at high tide. Low tide, not as nice, because he has a really stony beach on low tide, Port Soif. I didn't really go to this beach a lot until I bought a house around here. Then we go to Port Soif a lot, because we can just walk there. Because I live along this road, if you're interested. I live along this road a bit further along, probably a minute down the road from where we are. I live on the right, Port Soif. So it's a really nice location. Love it. Love living around here. I did live at the bridge before that. It's a bit of a change. So to go to Port Soif, there's a little road on the left. You sort of drive up through the common bit of the grass. You see the signs there, that sends to Port Soif. It's a really good kiosk here, by the way, as well. Port Soif Kiosk I go to a lot. In fact, I sample quite a lot of kiosks. See that building, just a rooftop on the right there, just on the grass? That's Port Soif Kiosk, and I thoroughly recommend going there. Great food again. Really busy. You can sit outside. There's chairs and tables and benches. There's two car parks here. You can either go straight on, or you can turn right towards the kiosk. I'm going to go straight on, because then I can turn the car around at the top and show you a little bit of the beach. It's not in a fantastic view today. you'll still see Port Soif. Nice big car park, nice and empty today. In the summer, this car park's rammed. I've actually been stuck in this car park. I couldn't get out once. It was a summer's day, beautiful, and I parked. When I went to leave, I couldn't move. Chocker. Here we are, Port Soif car park, and this is Port Soif Beach. I hope you enjoyed the video. As usual, click the screen to watch the next video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Take care.